name is Shane and you're watching Tales from the Tent. Now today I want to talk about a really cool subject that I use all the time, and it's the subject of power thinking in a float tank. Now the reason I think this happens, I'm sure it's medically proven, but when you're in a tank you're turning off all the stimulus of your world. I mean, if you think about it, there's always something to hear, cars going by, people, dogs, there's stuff to see, there's stuff your brain's analyzing, you're constantly labeling and thinking, and think of the power that would consume. Even if your brain was a computer, it's almost like you're constantly running an active software system. You're constantly monitoring, running, visualizing, scanning, and to be able to hop in a float tank and turn all that off, imagine just being able to crank your brain up an extra 10, 20, 30% power, if that makes any sense. So when you're in a tank, all that extra energy we're spending to monitor your environment now can go to thinking. So you're just 100% thought. And firsthand, I've had some big ideas in the float tank. I'll get in with a problem and I'll start thinking it through, and initially it kind of feels like normal thinking. It's fast and you're reaching and you're grabbing for ideas. But if you stay in the tank for 20, 30, 40 minutes, all of a sudden you get this more peaceful, creative take on the same issue. And I'll have moments in a tank where I just get out of the tank and write down what I thought of because it's big. I have breakthroughs. And I challenge you to go floating. If you don't have a tank in your home, go to a float center and just work through a problem. I feel like a lot of the benefit in floating is turning it off, finding zen, finding nothing to think about. But there's some definite thinking potential that's done in the tank. So I tend to do, to be honest, maybe half and half. I mean, a lot of times I can get in the relaxation, turn off my brain zone. But a lot of times, if I just have an hour, I'll get in and just think. Just go through all that stuff that's every day. Or better yet, if I have a specific issue, go through that issue over and over. Look at it differently. Think differently. And use that extra power to come up with solutions and conclusions. And it's really power thinking. So get a tank, get to a float center, go floating, and try out power thinking because it's pretty amazing. If you guys have any comments, suggestions, post them in the comments below. Also hit us up on Twitter and we can cover anything you're interested in on Tales from the Tent. Until next time, see you later.